What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Monday, January 13th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like Chris Paul from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have the 9th worst defense overall, and they give up the 9th most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Chris Paul has averaged 36.1 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 32 minutes per game with a 22% usage rate. He's projected at 36.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.5 times value. He's $6,600 DraftKings salary and $300 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 217.5 points scored in this game. This is a fast-paced game and a great matchup, so I like Chris Paul here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have the 9th worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has averaged 33.6 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 35 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. He's projected at 33.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's $6,300 DraftKings salary and $400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 217.5 points scored in this game. We know this is a great matchup. I'd pick either Chris Paul or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, even though I think you could stack both of them if you wanted to. So I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Cedi Osman from the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the LA Lakers, who have a really good defense overall, and they're pretty good versus opposing small forwards. Cedi Osman has averaged 20.8 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 29 minutes per game with a 16% usage rate. He's projected at 23 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.7 times value because he's only $4,000 DraftKings salary and $500 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 220.5 points scored in this game. And Cedi Osman has scored 36 and 37 fantasy points in his last 2 games versus the Lakers. It's a fast-paced game and a great value play, so I like Cedi Osman here versus the LA Lakers. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Brandon Ingram from the New Orleans Pelicans playing the Detroit Pistons, who have the 11th worst defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing power forwards. Brandon Ingram has averaged 43.5 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 34 minutes per game with a 29% usage rate. He's projected at 44.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.5 times value. He's 8,100 DraftKings salary and 1,000 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price, and I might stay away from him on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 226.5 points scored in this game. This is a fast-paced game in a decent matchup, so I like Brandon Ingram here versus the Detroit Pistons. Okay, moving on to the center position. I'm going to give you a value play here. I like Cody Zeller from the Charlotte Hornets playing the Portland Trailblazers, who have the 3rd worst defense overall, and they give up the 12th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Cody Zeller has averaged 24.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 23 minutes per game with a 21% usage rate. He's projected at 23.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 6.1 times value because he's only 3,800 DraftKings salary and 500 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 218 points scored in this game. This is a great matchup, so I like Cody Zeller here versus the Portland Trailblazers. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.